ARDEX WA is a revolutionary solvent-free two-component epoxy grout and adhesive. It has a unique creamy consistency that makes it so easy to apply as well as clean you won't believe it's an epoxy. ARDEX WA is ideal for grout joints up to 1/2 inch or 12 millimeters, setting all types of tile, interior or exterior floor and wall applications. Use where maximum chemical resistance and/or hygiene and cleanliness are required. Applications in food processing, industrial, institutional, and commercial facilities. Use in swimming pools, hot tubs, and wet areas. Each unit of ARDEX WA contains the properly proportioned amounts of the resin, Part A, and the hardener, Part B. Extra room is provided in the larger A container to accommodate the hardener B. ARDEX WA is just two components. The color is already pre-mixed into the hardener in Part B. Add Part B to Part A and mix with a low-speed drill and an ARDEX T2 ring mixing paddle. If smaller batches would be required, carefully measure 3 parts by weight of A to 1 part by weight of B. The pot life and working time of ARDEX WA is approximately 1 hour. Be sure to mix only as much as can be applied within this time. Very important, as with any reactive material, be sure to get the mixed product out of the pail to achieve the maximum pot life and working time. When ARDEX WA is used as an adhesive for tile, installation should proceed in accordance with ANSI A 108.6. Apply the epoxy to the substrate with the flat side of a trowel to obtain a solid mechanical bond. Apply to an area no greater than which can be covered with tile while the epoxy remains plastic, approximately 1 hour. Do not set tile into epoxy that has started to set. Press tiles firmly into the material. The position of the tile may be adjusted for up to approximately 1 hour after installation. Tiles can be grouted in 12 hours. When ARDEX WA is used as a grout, installation should proceed in accordance with ANSI A 108.10. Using a high-quality epoxy grout float, work the epoxy into the joints until they are filled completely. Notice how creamy ARDEX WA is and how easy it is to place, as well as achieving very full grout joints. Notice the heavy layer of epoxy that is placed all over the tiles. This is not typical in epoxy grout applications. However, with ARDEX WA, this technique assists with helping to remove the excess epoxy from the tile when snow plowing without removing grout from the joints, and also gets more material out of the pail faster to achieve maximum pot life. Every 10 to 15 square feet, remove all excess epoxy from the face of the tile using the epoxy grout float, working at a 45-degree angle to the tile, often referred to as snow plowing. This technique avoids removal of the epoxy from the joints. After 15 minutes, any residual epoxy on the face of the tile can be removed using just water and a 3M Scotch-Brite or similar pad. Apply gentle pressure to the pad and work in a circular motion to emulsify the epoxy. Carefully remove the slurry with a barely damp ARDEX sponge, rinsing the sponge with clean water after each pass. Any haze that may be noticed after the epoxy has begun to cure can be removed using a sponge and water, but only within the first several hours after installation. ARDEX WA provides full, vibrant, and attractive grout joints with excellent color consistency and outstanding stain resistance even in the most demanding environments. ARDEX WA can receive light foot traffic in 12 hours and full traffic in 2 days. ARDEX WA can be submerged for pool, fountain, and other wet area applications in just 7 days. Available in a variety of the most popular colors, ARDEX WA, so easy to apply and clean, you won't believe it's an epoxy.
For more information, please visit us on our website at www.ardexamericas.com.